guys, it's Colleen, and today I wanted to talk to you about how to run your Facebook group efficiently, effectively, what to post, why to post it, and hopefully give you a little bit of insight. This is my little sidekick who refuses to sleep, so he does all the videos with me. Okay, so you started your business by now, you picked a business name, you got your bank account connected to Square and all that stuff, and now you're like, okay, it's time to start my group. So a few things about your group that you want to keep in mind. Number one, make sure that you are not starting a page. A page is something you have to pay for to be seen, and it is something you want to start in the future. Right now, just focus on your group. Your group is basically like an online store. I consider it, like I tell people, my online boutique. So once people join your group, they're like in your store looking around, okay? So you want to go ahead and get your group started and hang on to the end of this video, and I will show you kind of like the logistics of like exactly how to like get your group started on Facebook, okay? So just hang out and you'll see that at the end. So you're going to want to get your group started, okay? And then you're going to want to post 3 posts. And you can look in the bottom of this group. The first post is going to be a post about you, your family, why you started selling lip scents, why you love it, and just so they can really connect with you. Number 2, you're going to tell them what lip scents is. And I have a whole typed out post you can just copy and paste. And you can either make your own video or use a lip scents graphic, whatever you want. I highly recommend making your own video. People love it. That video I made has sold so much lip scents. So go ahead and make your video, make your post, just copy that. It says just the facts, and it says, you know, lip scents is kiss-proof, waterproof, or water-resistant. Kiss-proof, water-resistant. We cannot say waterproof anymore. Kiss-proof, water-resistant, made in the US, vegan, blah, blah, blah. So then you can do that with your video or whatever. And then the third post is going to be a post showcasing our colors. So make that post, like, just go to Pinterest and grab a, sorry, I'm like a hot mess. I just got done with working out. I'm like, I'll put some pretty earrings on, put some gold glitter gloss on, and call it a day. So go and post a graphic showcasing our colors, and just put like, which color are you? And it can be like an interactive one, whatever you want, okay? Once you have your 3 posts, then you go back through and you start adding your friends. So I say add 50 to 100 to 200, however many friends you have that you think would be interested, or maybe if they won't necessarily be interested in lip scents, like our skincare is amazing, you're definitely going to want to be promoting that as well. Your 4th post should be something about skincare, before and afters, something about our color correcting tinted moisturizer, whatever it is, okay? So go ahead and add your friends, and as you add them, be sure to send them a message. All of us have been added to groups and not told about it. And I personally, and everyone's different, and I've heard really successful people say that they just add everyone. I think it's really rude, and I get annoyed when people add me to a group and don't even tell me about it. So I go through and I message, and this is how, this seriously tip right here is how I sold 750 PV before it even hit my doorstep when I launched my business. I went through, and everyone I added, I had an existing group, and so I messaged all of them, but everyone I added as well, I sent a message. I said, hey, thanks so much for joining. I said, hey, I hope you're doing great. And I said something about them, like, you know, your kids are getting so big. I just wanted to let you know I added you to my Senegence boutique. I recently just came across this makeup line. It's vegan, it's waterproof, water resistant, it's made in the US, cruelty free, and I totally love it. We're most well known for our lip colors called lip scents. Have you heard of it? Doing that, first of all, always end with a question. And then when they get back, that gives them a way, letting them know that they're in your, oh, and then I say somewhere in there, I say, I went ahead and added you to my group. Feel free to unadd yourself if you don't want to be here, but I'd love for you to say and check it out. Have you heard of lip scents? Okay. And then they'll say either yes, but I haven't tried it. Yes, I have and I love it. Or no, I haven't. What is that? So I will tell you how to answer those. If they say no, I haven't, what is lip scents? Say, lip scents is a smudge-proof, water-resistant, vegan makeup line. It's made in the US, it's cruelty-free, it's wax-free, it's GMO-free. I kind of stumbled on it and I totally love it. We are most well known for our lip colors. What lip color do you typically like, or are you typically drawn towards? And they'll say, oh wow, I really like neutrals. So then you just go to Candy's Lip Picks or go to Pinterest, type in neutral lip scents, pull some graphics, send them to them, say, oh my gosh, these are some of my favorites. Beige champagne, I love it because this. Pink champagne is one of our most popular wedding colors. And First Love is just the perfect color too. Another really cool thing is you can actually layer these. So with only 2 colors, you're getting over 25 shades. It's like the coolest thing in the world. And it lasts up to 4 to 18 hours. And usually they'll say, oh wow, that's really cool. How much are they? Then you say, and I'll put the script below that I say anytime they ask how much, I say, I don't like to share scripts because I don't like it when it sounds scripted, but this is what I always say. I say, it's $55 for a starter kit. That gives you your color, your gloss, and your remover. And it lasts 4 to 6 months with everyday use. So it's pretty much the same amount, milliliter to milliliter, any other like lip stain or long lasting color. And then after that, you can expand your library or your collection for $25 a color and $20 a gloss. And of course, our products are completely refundable. So if you don't like it, I absolutely want you to return it because I want you to have a color that you love, but I know you're not going to want to return it because you're going to love it. And then they'll say, oh, okay, cool. Like, I really like First Love. Like, do you have that one on hand? Or I really like First Love. Now, here's a, and I'm going to do a whole video on sales. Then this is way long past. I should have done this a long time ago. So then say, oh my gosh, First Love is gorgeous. I actually have one in stock, or I have one on its way. I would love to hold that for you. Would you like to place an order? They can say yes or no. But what a lot of people make mistakes doing is they say, oh, I really like First Love. And you're like, oh, okay, awesome, I have First Love. Then the conversation gets lost. They don't know what to do next. Like, shopping online is really different than going to the store. Like, they're not going to say, please, can I just buy this from you? Like, yes, I want to order that. They don't even know how they're supposed to order. A lot of times they think they're supposed to like go to a website and order. So that's why I always help them pick out a color, and then I say, oh yeah, First Love would be gorgeous on you. I have it in stock. Would you like me to hold it for you? Or would you like to place an order? And usually they'll say either, yes, oh my gosh, yes, I'd love to, or let me wait till payday. Can you get back to me on Friday? Which if they say that, you will set a timer or a reminder to go back and get back to them, okay? So if they say, yes, I've heard of it, but I haven't tried it, then you say, oh my gosh, you have to try it. Like, I had heard of it too, and I hadn't tried it, and I can't believe I was totally missing out. You are going to love it. What color do you like to wear? Then you do the same thing. Consult with them, okay? If they're like, oh, that's cool, but I really don't wear lipstick. Be like, okay, you know what? I didn't really wear lipstick either. If that's you, that's me. Like, I barely ever wore lipstick, but this one, since it doesn't smudge, it doesn't get on my kids, like, I absolutely love it. And I'm like, and even if you really don't even want to try it, we have the most amazing skincare line. Like, my skin, I've had cystic acne my whole life, and I've tried every skincare line on the market. Proactive, like everything, every expensive line. I spent hundreds of dollars on skincare, and this is the first line that has like not caused me to break out. Like, it's because it's plant-based. Like, it has our Seneplex formula, and then I'll say our Seneplex formula is this anti-aging formula, and like cut this conversation down and make it an elevator speech. Elevator speech is in 5 seconds. Like, right now I'm rambling to you guys, but in 5, like if I was typing it out, I wouldn't be doing that. In 5 seconds, say, oh, we have a skincare line. It's amazing. My skin was really bad before I tried it. I tried tons of products on the market. After just 2 months of using this, my skin has completely cleared up, and it's been the healthiest it's ever been because it has our Seneplex formula, which is this incredible anti-aging formula. Hey, if I send you this link on our anti-aging formula, will you take a look? If I would you, Eric Worre, check it out, GoPro, he's the like multi-million, maybe billionaire direct sales. And he says, he's like, that phrase, if I would you, will change your business. So say, if I send you this video on our Seneplex formula, would you take a look? Sure, I'll take a look. That sounds really cool. Give it to them. Tell yourself to follow up tomorrow in case they get back to you. They might get busy. If they get busy, if they look at it and they say, oh, that looks awesome, say, I'd love to have a skin consult with you. I'd say, I'd love to have a skin consult with you. Let me quick send you my skin consult form, which I will post that form in the comments here. So then if they say, yeah, that sounds great, send them the form. They fill out the form. It's so easy, you guys. They basically pick what products they need. If they're like, my skin's dry, I have dark circles, and I have, it's acne prone. Okay, if your skin's dry, you need dry wash, the whole kit. I always sell face wash, daily moisturizer, and evening moisturizer because they're designed, those products are designed to work hand in hand. The only kit I've ever returned for face washes was a girl who insisted she didn't need the evening wash, and then she complained that she was dry. I'm like, you need the evening wash. Like, your skin, reacts to products differently in the daytime than night. At night, your body goes into a reparative state, so it needs more moisture, okay? That's why there's a daily, and all of this will be with product knowledge. Like, you need to be studying up on this stuff. So then say, hey, fill out my skincare form. I'd love to like pick out a product that would be best for you. Fill it out, get back, say, hey, this is what you need. This dry product, it will nourish your skin without making it greasy. It lasts 4 to 6 months. So it comes down to about $2 a day. Like, would you pay $2 to have the perfect skin? Like, perfect skin. I know I would. He's a monster baby. So then they'll say like, oh yeah, that's great, and then go from there. But always ask for the sale. Would you like to place an order? If any time they are gonna place like a full order, another thing is upsell, and I will do this on my selling video too, but always upsell. So if they're like, yes, I want that dry, oily to dry, or whatever it is, oily to acne skincare kit. Okay, awesome. Be like, okay, awesome, this is gonna be perfect for you. If you bundle it with a lip kit, I always offer 15% off. The first sale is the hardest to get. The first sale takes like 100% effort. The second sale takes like 10% effort. I upsell everything. Perfect. Like, they're just getting a lip kit. Awesome. Would you like to put a balm in there? I will give 10% off if you bundle it with a balm. The balm is so nourishing to your lips, yada, yada, yada. Okay? The other thing as far as your group goes is, don't run it like a salesy, graphic-y mess that everybody else is doing. You want to stand out, you want your clients to remember you, and you want to invest in them outside of what your product is. So you need to find something that complements your product that you can incorporate in your group, okay? So makeup tips is huge. Skincare tips, health tips, DIYs. Like, you can do DIYs on how to make your own lotions or whatever you want to do. So I recommend trying to do that. Pick your niche, okay? Like, mine is like, I like to give like tips on like health and wellness, like to get clear skin, and makeup tips. So I have like a makeup tip Monday, and then I'm trying to incorporate like a Thirsty Thursday or something. So, and try to give tips outside of like trying to sell them product. So Monday I'll do a live video and I'll advertise the night before. I'll say, join me live tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'm doing a video on how to shape your eyebrows. And you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to know everything, and just be super real with them. I'm so real. I'm like, hey, look, I'm like a mom who has no time for anything. That's why I love these products. They're so easy to use and they last all day. So like with these brows, like my sisters kept making fun of me for not doing my brows. And so this is what I do. It works for me. I'm not a professional, but I really like the way it looks. Okay, I might have to cut it short. And then do that. And then give them tips outside of that. Make sure outside of your product. Then make sure you're posting every day about your product, or every like other day you're gonna want to post graphics here and there, interactive posts, and you'll kind of get a feel for that. And then you're gonna want to consistently post like tips on how to apply lip scents, tips on removal, like all of that stuff at least once a month. It should be like every week or every other week you should post your albums and have like a little sale. But just make it about your life. Like, post what you're doing that day. Post a picture of you and your kids going to Target and being like, oh, my lipstick's staying still. You don't even have to say that. Like, we went for a walk today. It's so beautiful out. What are you up to? Like, really work on branding yourself and your family, and people will be emotionally connected to you and will be more apt to buy you. Because you know what? People buy from people they know, like, and trust. If you are just posting, selfies, or not selfies, even just selfies, but like just graphics and stuff, they don't even know who you are. If your picture's not on the banner, they don't even know you. So let them get to know you. Get them to like you by offering content that is adding value to their life, and get them to trust you by consulting with them to get them the right color and letting them know you care, okay? I hope this is helpful. I'm trying to think of if I forgot anything. No, if you have any questions, message me or place them in the comment section. I love you all. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Okay, you guys, so I wanted to show you how to start a Facebook group. So once you start your business, you signed up as a distributor, now what? The first couple things you're going to do is you're going to start your business name, and you're going to set up your bank account and Square and all of that stuff. And then you're going to set up your Facebook group. Now, just to be clear, that is different from a Facebook page. I get this question often. People start a page, they think it's a group, it's not a group. Pages are completely different. I will do a completely different video on that, but basically for pages, you pretty much have to pay for any of your stuff to get seen. A group is kind of like a store. Once they go inside your group, I picture that as like my online boutique. That's what I refer to it as. My online boutique. Once they're in your group, they're kind of like in your store looking around, okay? So you're gonna go to your Facebook home screen, and then you're going to come down to groups right here in the bottom left. Click on that. It's gonna bring you here, okay? Top right hand corner, it says create group. You're gonna go ahead and create a group. I am not gonna create a group because I have hundreds of groups and you have to export them and it's kind of tricky to get rid of them. So you're gonna put your group name here, and you're gonna have to add one person at least. You can add me or your upline or your best friend or your mom or whatever you want. You do wanna make this closed. So the privacy, just to clarify, a secret group no one can even find. In order to get to a secret group, you have to send them the link, so you don't want a secret. You also don't want it public because you want to know who's in there. You don't want like some creepy weirdo like looking at all your posts that you're not sure about. So you are going to make it a closed group. So you're going to select that, and then you're going to go create, okay? So then I'm going to jump into my group and show you some of the settings you wanted to have and how to change those and all of that stuff. So Kiss and Tell, that's my group. Okay, so for your banner, you are gonna wanna make it either a picture of you or your logo and a picture of you with your name. I highly recommend having your picture up there because you want to make sure they know that you are running the group. You are branding yourself, not your product. So you wanna make sure when they see your group that they see your face in there and they relate that to you. So you can make one of these. I made this, I think, in what was it? Canva maybe, but there's a lot of different programs you can create those in. So you're gonna go ahead and do a pinned post. You can copy mine and just kind of word it however you want that sounds more like you. Make sure to send them to your link to shop your inventory. Just give a little brief history about yourself, why you started selling lip scents, about the product, some of the stuff. Put if you have your Senegence site, put the link in there. And then you can read all of mine to see what it is. Make sure do not put an order form in this. That is against compliance and you can get in trouble for that. Make sure you do not have an order form. I also have on this pin post, I have our beauty book, and then my link tree. That is gonna send them to all of my different social media sites. That's totally optional. I highly recommend getting one of these. You can send them to your VIP group, YouTube channel, your Senegence site, and this is just a really kind of streamlined way for them to get in contact with you. And then I also have this little video here. People love this. I totally recommend making your own video. You can totally take kind of like my idea and make it your own. I am going to do a video on how to create that video. I use iMovie. It's super easy and user friendly, but I will give some tips on how to do it. So then once you do that, you're going to go to About. In your About post, you can make that, I actually have mine blank, but you can actually make it the same as the pinned post. That's up to you. And then if you go to, not manage group. If you go to more and you go to edit group settings, okay? This is kind of important. So in group settings, you're gonna want to put your description, which mine is blank, which it shouldn't be. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that pinned post I have. I'm gonna add that to my description. Then put your location in. Then you can link, like this is my page. So this is like my business page. I have that linked. You can also link another group if you want, like a sneak peek group or whatever, but that's up to you. You're gonna have it, the privacy settings. See, I made mine to public. So like if I have a giveaway where I'm like add a friend, I will make it to public occasionally and then I'll change it back to closed group so then I can make sure I'm approving everyone. Let's see here. Then I'm gonna go to, you can customize your address right here. So rather having it be Facebook, blah, 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 You can make it at Facebook/group/whatever. And I made mine, as you can see, Kiss and Tell with Lean to match the name. So member approval, this is important. You only want to be the only one to approve. So the only one who can approve are an admin or a moderator, which you can make someone a moderator. I just have myself as an admin. There are no moderators, but like if you're going on vacation or something, you can tell your upline like, hey, do you mind if I put you as a moderator to manage my group? Blah, blah, blah. Membership request, you could ask questions. So a good question would be like, are you a distributor? What is your distributor ID? So you know what distributors are coming into your group. And then I always do posting permissions. So I let anyone in the group can post, but I can approve all posts. The reason why is because you don't want some jerk coming in and posting something rude about you or your product, so you want to be able to approve them all. Okay, then save that. And that's pretty much it as far as like the logistics of setting up your group.